Hello students! Today I am going to explain to you what a dotted quarter note is and how you're going to be using it on page 10 in Essential Elements Book 2 for songs 37 and down on the page. So in front of you, you are going to be seeing a dotted quarter note. In music, when we put a dot next to a note, it makes it longer by half the value of that note. We've already had dotted half notes, for example, which were worth 3 beats instead of 2 by putting that dot next to them. For a dotted quarter note, it's going to mean that, a quarter note is worth 1 beat, right? And that dot makes it longer by half of a beat, by an eighth note, because an eighth note is worth half a beat. So a dotted quarter note is worth 1.5 beats, which means when we're counting, we're going to want to make sure we're always counting to that next beat before we head on to the next note. For example, if you take a look right here, we have a dotted quarter note, followed by an eighth note, and then 2 more quarters. If I was counting this, I would count this 1 and 2, getting to that second beat, and then the eighth note is on the second half of beat 2. So we would say and. Because if I'm counting the eighth notes within a measure, I count them using the beats and then the name and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and T, 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 T. And in this case, our dotted quarter note is on beat 1 in my example. So we would say 1 and 2, it gets to the second beat, and, there's that guy, 3 and, 1 beat, 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that rhythm together. I'm going to do it on an open D. I have a violin right here. I'm just going to loop it. Join in. I'm just going to play it maybe like 4 or 5 times. Dotted quarter note is going to be the first beat in each of these measures. 1, 2, follow me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. To notice that you have to have a pretty fast bow on the eighth note that's by itself in order to make it work. 1 and 2, fast. 3, 4. So as you're playing on this page, make sure that you're thinking of nice fast bow on the eighth notes. Now in this example where I'm explaining dotted quarters, I'm also going to play number 37 for you. And this rhythm rap you can play on any string, and in the first measure, they're showing you the rhythm of a dotted quarter note made up of a quarter and an eighth. So in the first measure, you're going to see a tie, what looks like a slur that connects 2 of the same note, and 1 and 2, slow bow, and then eighth note, and 3 and 4. And if you look 2 measures later, it's the exact same rhythm. They're just using the dotted quarter note instead of showing you what it's made up with like they do in the first measure. Okay, I'm going to play this on E because I feel like E today. So number 37 rhythm rap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and rest. Let's do it again without me tapping or without me counting. On your own, you can tap your foot. Get in the groove a little bit, just a light tap. Don't stomp away. And that's going to kind of maybe help you feel how you're going to bounce your bow off that second beat for that eighth note by itself. Let's play it one more time. We're going to play an F sharp. You play whatever you want. 1, 2, tap your foot. 1,